stop wasting hours on cardio that barely burns fat. If you've been running, cycling, or even hitting the Stairmaster without seeing any kind of results, then you're probably doing it wrong. Truth is, cardio isn't just about sweating more. It's about doing it smarter and with a roadmap. My name is Francis, IFBB Pro and nutrition coach. I've worked with over 1,000 clients, lose about 20 to 50 pounds of body fat and gain muscle, and this is literally my job and my passion. After talking to dozens of experts, high-level transformation coaches, and my anecdotal evidence from my personal clients, I'm breaking down the best way to use cardio for fat loss. So if you want to learn how to burn fats and use cardio efficiently, stay with me, watch this video all the way to the end, and let's go ahead and get started. Welcome to the lesson. I am so excited to talk to you guys about this just because there's so much false information online, and I just want to give you the absolute truth without all the fluff. That way you know exactly what to do when it comes to your cardio, using it as a tool instead of just doing endless amounts of cardio thinking that magically it will get you lean, right? So if you don't know who I am, again, my name is Francis. I'm an IFBB Pro and a certified nutrition coach. This is my passion. This is what I love doing. So let's get straight into the lesson. That way you know exactly what to do that so many people make. I want you guys to really listen in on this one, right? So many people think that more is always better, right? More cardio, equals more fat loss. Let's say you're somebody who's trying to bulk, more food is going to be equaling to more muscle, but this is absolutely false, right? Many people believe cardio equals more fat loss, but in reality, excessive cardio can actually make fat loss harder, right? How does this happen? Metabolic slowdown. Your body gets more efficient at burning calories, leading to a decrease in calorie burn over time, right? I'm going to talk to you guys about the science behind things as well, why this happens, what actually happens to your body and your hormones when this starts to happen. So let's talk about your metabolism slowing down, right? So when this happens, your body burns fewer calories even when you're resting to conserve energy, right? So give you an example with my metabolism, for example, right? So I'm at this point, obviously I'm a bodybuilder. Compared to the general population, I have more muscle than I have more muscle than the general population, and that's just the absolute truth, right? And what this basically means is, since I have more muscle, my body is more efficient at burning calories at this point. So what that means is, even me sitting on this desk right here, right, in my computer desk, I'm burning more calories than most people who are overweight going for a walk, right? And that's just because I've worked up my metabolism to this point to be able to burn more calories as I'm resting. So what happens when your metabolism slows down? Your body burns fewer calories even when you're resting to actually conserve energy, right? Number two thing that happens. So we have this hormone called leptin, right? I like to call it the I'm full hormone. What happens is leptin decreases, making you feel hungrier, right? On the other hand, we also have ghrelin, the I'm hungry hormone, right? This starts to increase, and which will, intensify more cravings throughout the day, right? And then number four, your thyroid hormones drop, slowing down your calorie burn on a day-to-day basis. So this is exactly what happens when your metabolism starts slowing down because you're doing way too much cardio, right? HIIT versus LISS cardio, which actually wins, right? So HIIT cardio, not a bad thing, right? I would definitely say not a bad thing. Definitely has its use. So HIIT cardio, maximum effort for minimum time. So I would suggest this for more people who are always on the go. Maybe you're working 12 hours a day, right? What this basically involves is short bursts of intense activity. Attention to all gym goers trying to get to your next level physique. Whether you're somebody who's trying to lose 10 to 40 pounds of fat, or maybe you're an experienced gym goer who's been in the gym for about 5+ years, just struggling to break through this next plateau, we got you. My name is Francis, IFBB Pro, head coach of the Aesthetic Dream, and top online exercise nutrition coach who's helped over 1,400 people get to their dream body. In the Aesthetic Dream, we have customized workout plans adjusted on a week-to-week basis, customized nutrition plans based on the foods that you actually like, and daily access to your coach where we're actually going to be able to see your progress on a day-to-day and week-to-week basis. Accountability is our most important aspect in the Aesthetic Dream. This is why you have daily access to us on a 24/7 basis on text. If you're ready to transform, click the first link in my bio to see if you're a good fit for coaching. And you're going to be hopping on a phone call with us to see if you qualify to work with us one-on-one. And note this, the coaching program guarantees 100% results, and we give our 100% as coaches, so we only take in people who are actually serious about making the craziest transformation in their lives. So if that's you, click the link in my bio today to see if you're a good fit for coaching and ready to transform your life. Followed by a rest, right? So let's say you do a sprint and then rest for a little bit, and then sprint, rest for a little bit,
right? So what happens to your body? It burns more calories per minute and boosts metabolism after the exercise. So that is HIIT, right? So another example with this HIIT exercise would be, let's say you go on the Stairmaster, you go super high on like level 15, right? You do that for a minute or two, and then you do a rest time after that. So this will allow you to do more cardio or burn more calories in a short amount of time, right? And we also have LISS cardio, which is my absolute favorite, right? Slow and steady wins the race. LISS cardio is longer, slower cardio like walking or cycling. It's easier to recover from and great for building an aerobic base. So I would definitely suggest this for most people. And the reason why I do suggest LISS cardio a little bit better compared to HIIT cardio, not that one is bad, one is good, right? Obviously, whatever you can do consistently is going to be the goal. LISS cardio will allow you to actually have better recovery because you're not doing anything intense, right? But you're still burning the same amount of calories, right? It just takes a little more time. So example with this would be 135 beats per minute, right, on your heart rate, and just doing the Stairmaster from there. So basically, an example with that would be, let's say you're doing the Stairmaster, but you're still kind of talking to a friend, you're kind of short of breath, right? But you're still able to talk to people if they come talk to you, right? That is a good example of LISS cardio. The fat loss advantage, right? This is what I wanted to talk about. So this burns more calories in less time, but can be taxing on your body if you're doing way too much HIIT cardio, especially if you're lifting as well, right? LISS cardio is more sustainable, right? Easier on the body, especially if you're lifting weights too, so you're able to recover better with LISS cardio. Number 3, this is the cardio trap, right? This is the cardio trap. What happens to so many people? They start losing muscle. This is why so many people who come to the Aesthetic Dream, which is our coaching program, right? They tell me that they've been doing endless hours of cardio while trying to lift weights, overdoing it. And this is exactly why your metabolism is slow now and you pretty much destroyed it, right? So muscle is your fat burning engine. Think about it like that, helping you burn more calories even at rest. So giving you guys an example as earlier, right? Me sitting on this desk as an IFBB pro, as somebody who has more muscle than the general population, I'm burning more calories than the general population because of that, right? Because I have more muscle, right? It's more efficient now. So number 2 is losing muscle can lead to the skinny fat look, right? This is something that I experienced in the past, right? A lot of people who only focus specifically on the weight on the scale, and they don't really focus on how they look, how they're progressing in the gym and things like that, they end up losing the weight, yes, right? They get to their weight goal, but they still look the same, right? And that is because they didn't build the muscle and they're barely eating any types of food. So while more muscle creates a toned, leaner look, that's going to be the look that most people are looking for, right? Muscle keeps your body burning calories long after your workout is over, right? So the more muscle you have, the more calories your body burns at rest. Here's the smart cardio formula, so you know exactly what to do, right? Intensity. Balance high intensity cardio with lower intensity sessions. HIIT burns more calories fast, while LISS aids in recovery, right? So if you were just to pick one and you ask me, hey Francis, what should I do for optimal fat loss, right? If you don't have any time to do cardio, you want to do something in 10, 15 minutes, right? But that's very, very intense. You can do HIIT. Just make sure your recovery is good. But if you wanted to be consistent with your fat loss, right, I would definitely say end your recovery. LISS would be better, right? Number 2 is frequency, right? Frequency is going to be the key. 2 to 4 cardio sessions per week are usually enough to burn more fat without losing muscle. It definitely depends on the person, right? There's no point, in my opinion, to do 7 days of HIIT cardio, right? I would say about 2 to 4 would be good. 5 would be great, right? Just to make sure that you're actually consistently losing fats, and make sure that obviously you're doing your cardio after your weight training sessions. Don't do it before. Priority is always going to be weightlifting, and then a little bit of cardio after. The recovery aspect of things, right? Avoid overdoing cardio. This is going to lead to fatigue and muscle loss. Schedule cardio away from leg days and opt for low impact forms of cardio like cycling or maybe even the elliptical, right? Where it doesn't really tax your joints as much. So here's the fat loss blueprint. So number 1 is train smart, right? Train smart. So mix cardio with strength training to build muscle and boost your metabolism. Again, train first and then do your cardio after, right? So train weightlifting first and then do your cardio after. Number 2 is fuel your body, right? Don't starve your body. Your body needs fuel, especially if you want to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time and get to your dream body. Your body needs fuel, right? Ensure you're eating enough protein to preserve muscle mass, and this is the absolute key to everything. And again, if you don't know how to count your own macros, if you don't know what macros even are, if you don't know how to get your own macros that's custom to you and your body, all you have to do is go to my Instagram. I'll link it down below, and DM me the word macros on Instagram. I'll send you a completely free blueprint literally today. Number 3 is rest and recover. Give your body time to recover and rebuild muscle after your workouts, right? So absolute key. After my workout, it's essential that I eat something, right? That's high in carbs, high in protein, a little bit lower on fats, just because we want to make sure that digestion is fast, right? The anabolic window is a myth, but there's absolutely so much truth in getting food as soon as, let's say, 1 to 3 hours after your workout, just to make sure that you're actually recovering and giving your body the proper nutrients to be able to recover from that workout. So I'm gonna give you guys an example training day formula, right? So let's say it's a leg day, right? 2 sets of 8 reps on squat, 1 set of 12 reps, the Romanian deadlifts, 2 sets of 10, dumbbell lunges, 2 sets of 15 each leg, and then hamstring curls, 3 sets of 15, and then calves, 3 sets of 12, right? And then after cardio would be at Stairmaster at level 6, heart rate approximately at 135 beats per minute. And this would be considered as LISS cardio, right? If you have an Apple Watch and you think level 6, you're already at like 160 beats per minute, then you can go level 5. Just make sure that your heart rate is going to be around 135 beats per minute. But other than that, hopefully you absolutely enjoyed this video. Again, I have so much trainings on my YouTube. Go ahead and check that out. If you want to learn how to boost your metabolism, I have videos on that as well. If you want to know how to track your own macros, I have the perfect macro blueprint. Just go ahead and search that up on my channel. And if you guys are interested in coaching, one-on-one coaching, just go ahead and go to my Instagram and apply for coaching, or just DM me the word shred. Other than that, hopefully you have an absolutely amazing day, and I'll see you later.